Okay, these are more materials. This is my bag that I kind of carry around for, excuse me, my journaling work. And I got this from Daniel Smith, and it's quite nice. It has a big inner pocket, it's canvas, and it has all these great outer pockets that you can put things into, and pockets on the side. So that's nice for carrying things around. And I just thought I would show you some of the things that I use out of this. I like, for my color pencils, some of the color pencils that I use, the Lyra Rembrandt polycolor pencils, and these are oil-based pencil, and they go on rather smooth, and you can tell the difference between because they have this wood and then they have a color at the end. So I like to use those. And then I also like to use the colored brush tip Pitt pens for some lettering and drawing work. And they have a nice brush tip on the end. And then my favorite of all time pencil sharpener is this pencil sharpener. If you've taken a class from me, you've heard this pitch. It's called Infinity, and I like it because it's made with brass inside and has these big brass holes. And one of the things that I do use are Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s. And remember, for Neocolor 1, it's no, no, no. Because Neocolor 1s are not water soluble, and Peace, for number 2, you want those. Watercolor Neocolor 2s are water soluble, so you want those. And the great thing about this pencil sharpener and Neocolor 2s are you can have a old Neocolor 2 like this. You can stick it in the big end. And you can get a really nice fine point on that to use, and I really like that. So I've had my box of these forever, and I have pieces, and you can just, as long as I can sharpen it, as you can see, I'm good. So that's a really nice tool to have. And then the Neocolor 2s. Something else that I like to use are, these are probably my favorite drawing pen, are Micron pens. Pigma Microns, and they are made from India ink, and so they go down permanently, and they come in different nib sizes. This is a 02, and for instance this is a 08, which is rather thick. And you can see the one thing about these is that if you do travel with them and you don't carry them on the plane but they go underneath, the pressurization is different, and a lot of times they will leak. Probably my most popular nib to work with is the 005, which is teeny tiny fine, and I would say probably the 02 and the 05, which is somewhere in between. You can see that these have leaked, but you can just wipe them off, and they're great for drawing. A lot of people like to use the Pitt drawing pens, which are nice as well. This one is in sepia color, and this is the Superfine, but the Superfine actually is really like a 05 in the Micron, so they're not as fine as you can get with a Micron pen. Another good tool is the Aquabella Stabilo all pencils, and all, it should say on here, paper, glass, plastic, metal. That means it writes on anything, and the way to tell is it has a little swan here at the end. That's how you can tell it's the right pencil. And these are water soluble, and you can write on top of paintings, etc. And they come in graphite colors, they come in red and black and white and yellow and orange, and you can see they all have the swan on the bottom, so those are a good addition to your bag as well. And then the other two pens that I like are the Signo Uniball white pen, and it has to be the one from Japan, so if it doesn't say made in Japan, it is not the same. The ink is a little different. And then I also like these. They're called Pentel Gel Roller for Fabric. I don't necessarily use them on fabric, but they work really well writing on top of other things, and this is a waterproof pigment ink as well.